From the beginning of class until now, my speech-making abilities have definitely improved. I watched the first speech I did in this class, which was the introduction speech, and throughout the speech I used the words and many times. The first formal speech I did was definitely better than the first two speeches I did. My words were fluent and I didn't say throughout the entire speech. From my informative speech to my persuasive speech, I think this is when I did my best and tried my hardest. When I was able to add visuals into the speeches, this made me excited to present a speech, and it helped express my creativity. It was helpful to have an outline for these speeches, so I didn't have to have awkward moments of silence when I didn't know what to say or forgot what I was supposed to say. My understanding of speaking and writing has been clarified during this quarter. The chapters and review questions in the public speaking book have helped me understand the importance of public speaking and why it's important to obtain the skills needed to be an effective speaker. The speeches have helped me understand that a solid, effective speech needs a good outline in order to be successful. I have put a great deal of effort into this class in order to comprehend and absorb as much helpful information as I can. The first few speeches were a little hard to hear, and in order for my speeches to be heard, or for my speeches to be effective, they had to be heard clearly. I decided to purchase a USB microphone so that my voice could be heard loud and clear. I also did some research and found a program that I could use to incorporate my video and my voice recordings along with my visuals. I took my time to find as many good visuals as I could for my speeches, and I also redid most of my speeches at least 3 times, if not more, in order to be fluent, get them as fluent as possible. The effort I put into this class has most definitely been productive and effective in receiving a good grade. My goals for this class were to be an effective speaker and to be able to overcome my fear of speaking in large crowds. And I would have to say that I have accomplished at least one of those goals. I am now aware of the tactics I need to use in order to get my point across and to be an effective speaker. I have not had the opportunity to speak in front of a large crowd since the beginning of class, so I'm not quite sure if I have fully achieved that goal, but I do know that I feel more confident when speaking in front of people. Since the beginning of class, I have applied myself in many ways. My speech overall has definitely improved, and my understanding of speaking and writing has been clarified during this quarter. I put much of my time and effort into making sure that I receive a good grade, along with making sure that I understand the purpose of this class. I feel for all of my hard work and dedication that I should receive a letter grade of an A for this class. Thank you for teaching public speaking. You have been an effective teacher, and I will be using many of the skills I have obtained during this class throughout my life.